Welcome to day 29 of our 40 Days of Strangers on the Way. Today is all about money, money, money. I love God stories that have to do with money because I think they're the most creative, fun, just ways that God shows us himself as provider and how our community gets to be a part of what he's doing. And they're just the most wild stories that I've heard. And so today is a story of beautiful provision in just a sweet way. And so I'd love to introduce you to Kyle. Money at midnight. A different kind of insurance policy. Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us, to him be the glory in the church and in Christ Jesus throughout all generations, forever and ever. Ephesians 3, verse 20 and 21. A dear friend of mine once shared the news that my former colleague's son was in a pretty severe car accident. A driver hoping to pass the car in front of him hit a car in the other lane head on. His son was in that other car. Thankfully, he was alive but suffered a broken collarbone, broken ribs, and a broken pelvis. He was home recovering, and my friend was trying to balance caring for his elderly mother and hurt son while working his full-time job. My friend asked me to pray for him because he was feeling pretty overwhelmed, and I said I would. A few days later, I was praying for peace and healing, and all of a sudden, the words "Go Fund Me" popped in my head. I wasn't really thinking about money, and the words came out of nowhere, but I felt like God was prompting me to set up a GoFundMe page. In 15 short minutes, I created the page, posted it on my social media account, and asked people to give. Within 48 hours, people had donated $555. 2 weeks passed, and I sent my friend an email to let him know about the page. The next morning, I received this email from him. Lauren, I am so incredibly floored this morning. I don't even know if I have the words to express my gratitude to both you and to Christ. It is the timing of this email that hits me the most. Today is my son's 26th birthday, and he is getting cut off of my insurance as of today. As he is cut off, doctors won't take him anymore, so I have been trying to figure out how I'm going to come up with $300 per month to swing insurance for him. If he has insurance, they will take him, even if there's a large deductible. I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning thinking about how am I going to do this, and honestly feeling a little abandoned. I decided to check my work emails, and this is what I saw. I cried a little when I read this, and I am still in disbelief. It really amazes me how God works. At the literal moment I felt like I was in darkness, God asked you to remind me of his love. Did I know Kyle was in need or that his son was about to be removed from his insurance? No. The God of the universe did, though. He made a way. He is the God who makes a way. Let's wonder. Are you fearing lack in some area of your life? Perhaps financially, in a relationship, with a disappointment or a setback. Share your thoughts and feelings with God. Are you fearing lack in some area of your life? Perhaps financially, in a relationship, with a disappointment or a setback. Share your thoughts and feelings with God. And then let's activate. Will you surrender that fear to God today and invite him to move? What I love about Jesus is that he is the God of the great exchange. We get to yield our fears, our burdens, our heaviness, our disappointments to him, and he gives us beautiful things. He gives us himself. He gives us peace. He helps us trust him. He reminds us that he's faithful. It's just this beautiful exchange. So my question to you today, will you surrender that fear to God today and invite him to move? And then let's yield. Is there someone in your life in need today? Will you consider asking God how you can partner with him to bless that person? Is there someone in your life in need today? will you consider asking God how you can partner with Him to bless that person? I have a feeling there's going to be some great stories on the back end of you stepping out. Invite God to show you, even if it's small, you can really, really change someone's life. I bless you today.